I'm gonna set this trap. I watched this place whenever it snowed about a week ago. There's a lot of tracks coming out of this. This is a road, like a bench road going around a ridge, and there's another road right here that meets it that goes up a ridge. They've been traveling right here, and this is where it meets, and they go right out to a big intersection right there. So I figured this would be the best spot to set me another step down triangle set at. Like I said, whenever it snowed, there was a whole lot of activity right here. Go ahead and set it. Really rocky and got a lot of clay in it right here. Big old rock. Another big rock. And that should be pretty good. Right there. It just now broke from winter weather and a bunch of snow to where we can actually get out and start doing stuff again. And now it's snowing again. Pull up on my trap, set the stake. Put that retriever cable down in there. Like always set it. Try it. Make sure it's working right. Get my polyfill. Night latch. Set that down that hole real good. Now, real wet and muddy dirt right now. Real wet muddy dirt. Make sure the trap's bedded good. Let's make the rocks where. Put in a big hole. Big rock. Wants to real wet, wants to clump together. Now I had to get some more dry dirt up there on the hill. Find my pan. Just like it right there. Now, take my driver. Drive in 3 holes. One right there. Right here. Just one in right there. Now I'm going to do this a little different than I done the one on the last video. I'm going to put some actual bait in it. Mighty dog. Give me a stick. A little bit on the stick. Put it down in there. Stuff it way down in that hole. Rub the dirt and throw that stick away. Now, I'm going to use Dunlap's lightning in a bottle. This stuff right here is potent. It's got a real skunky smell to it. Oh no, that's on my thumb. There's what it looks like. Real thick, and it stinks. Put it right down in that hole. I'm just using Q-tips to put this bait on. And then I'm going to use some Hoosier jet fuel. Always wrap tape around these labels. That way whenever they rolling around that box, it don't take the label off of it, so I know what I'm using. I'm going to put some of this jet fuel in there. Good healthy dab. Put it right down in here. Push that stick down in there. Always like push a little bit of dirt back over top of it too. Not much, just enough to let it smell out. And there we go. That's another step down triangle set. Like I said, the only thing I done different this time was just put a little bit of bait in it instead of 3 different lures. I don't know, just trying it out. I'm gonna make a step down dirt hole here. I've been getting pictures of coyotes and cats both coming right through this little dip right here in this field. And my camera's right over there, and I've been watching it. I've got a trap right there, a step down dirt hole, but it is flooded out. I was wondering why they kept on going by it last night. Because I got 2 dogs that walked right by this. And we checked it, and it is completely flooded out. But I'm going to set this one right here, and hopefully tonight I'll catch them. It is real muddy, wet, miserable conditions right now. Big root. Trying to get us a little dirt hole down in here. There's our dirt hole. Get our trap bed dug out a little better here. Now, I'm going to set a Duke number 2 at this one. Like I said, there's been cats come through here too. Oh. retrieve the cable down the hole. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Night latch. Freak it. Now that night latching, see how level that trap sits. For those of you watching that don't know, that sets it down to a notch to where if they put pressure on that, the trap ain't gonna have to move a long way for it to trip. It's right there, they put pressure on it, boom, it snaps. It's like a hair trigger setting for it. Put my polyfill up under it. Here, I'll just demonstrate. See that night latch? You can watch that pan don't have to move nothing to trip it. Like that. When normally if it wasn't night latched, it would have to move probably 1/8 of an inch, I would say, on this outside of the edge of the pan for it to trip it. Stick my polyfill up under here so dirt won't get under my pan and clog it up and prevent it from firing. Bring it back down the night latch. There we go. Wiggle it down in there. Use some of this dirt to pack it in. Say dirt, more like mud right now. And I don't know if it matters or not, I've always stuck my dog towards the hole. You can also set them sideways, but I've never put the loose jaw towards the hole, just in case they was to try to dig at that and grab that. See this jaw right here, if you do that, it'll raise up and lay back down. Always put the dog, if you don't set it this way with the ears pointing towards the hole, always set the dog towards the hole. Had to go get me some dry dirt to set this thing. Or drier dirt. Those wet conditions make it miserable trapping. Check it, make sure it's good and stable. dirt clods around right here a little bit. On my pans right there. A couple of these sticks around where they won't get in the ears, but it'll kind of control the direction of them. Get right there. Now we just got to bake it. Now I'm gonna put some sheep's wool down in the hole. Because like I said, we're dealing with really wet conditions, and that sheep's wool holds scent very well. I'm gonna use some Mighty Dog in this one too. Pretty good dab of it. Stuff fit down in there. And then I'm going to use some Dunlap's Death Coyote Gland lure. I usually use Hallbakers or some sort of Hoosier. This right here, the gland lures, works really good when they get close to this breeding season and the weather starts changing and they run out of food. Put 2 or 3 drops down in there. I like this whenever it gets cold. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of red fox urine on it. Put it right up here. Just a little bit. Now that should be pretty good set right there. And if everything works out right, I might switch that camera that's right over there up to video. They might try to video this catch if they get in it tonight.